Hey everyone, this is Karina over at the Sunnyvale campus. Wanted to thank you so much for being willing to be a volunteer at Sunnyvale and help us make Sunnyvale great. So a lot of you guys are brand new to this online resource that we use here called Planning Center Online. The worship team has been using this for many years. And so I am going to do a tutorial now just to give you a pointer on how to use this thing. So just so you know, from now on, I'm just going to call it PCO, Planning Center Online PCO. So when you receive the invitation by your ministry leader, whether it's head of guest services or children's ministry or worship or whatever, you'll receive this email from PCO saying, hey, you've been invited to be part of Westgate's PCO. You want to go ahead and click that link, go through, create your login, create your password, and then go up here to your profile, right over here, profile. And if you could be so kind as to update that for us with all of your current contact information. We really appreciate that being as detailed as possible. So if you can just go in here and put in your current email address, your cell phone number, your home number if you have one, address. Birth dates and anniversaries are also awesome because the ministry leads like to celebrate you, and this is kind of the way that we are able to know when your special days are coming up. So if you could go ahead, update your profile. And then over here, scheduling, see this tab right here, scheduling, you can put in some preferences in here as far as how often you would like to serve. So if you click on edit, how many times per month? I'm unlimited, but you could put a limit on how many times per month you would like to serve and how many times per day you would like to serve. But in general, this is not really optional with the Westgate ministries that we have set up, but you can for sure put limits on how many times per month. And when you're done there, just click done. The other huge important thing I want to talk about is block out dates. See that right here? This is extremely important. When your ministry lead has scheduled you for something, you receive this email, hi Karina, you've been put on the following dates, and it has this accept and this decline button. We would really love it if you would not ever hit this decline button. And what we mean by that is we're scheduling usually many positions, many weeks at a time, and it's pretty difficult to juggle each person's schedule. We're moving people around, dragging, dropping names here and there based on these things called block out dates. So rather than hit decline, we humbly and strongly, with great urging, beg you to please use this function instead, add blockout dates. Probably 2 weeks before we make our schedule, we'll send you a reminder email. Hi, we're about to make our schedule. Please check with your spouse, with your work, your doctors, your child's sports or performances with ballet or whatever. Check all of your calendars, and any dates that you are not available to serve, add them right here in block out dates. That way, when we're creating the schedule for that month or that block of time, we actually aren't even able to schedule you if it is a block out date. So all you have to do is click this button here, add block out dates, and you go to the date you know you will be absent. So for example, I'm just going to make something up. Let's say in February, I know I'm going to be out of town February 11th through the 12th. Because I'm going camping. I'm not really going camping, but I'm just making one up. So all I have to do is my start date, my end date. This is not a repeating thing, and I just put save block out. Super easy. Again, sometimes we can't remember everything we've got going on, so when we send out that, hey, put in your blockout date email, if you could, please ask your spouse, check with your kids' sports, hobbies, check your work calendar, and try to be as accurate as possible in these blackout dates. Also, let's say, for example, you can never, ever, ever serve Saturdays. Like Saturdays are just off limits for you. So you could, I'm doing this in the future so I don't mess up my calendar, but you could go to a Saturday and I can make that a repeating thing. Repeats every week forever, and it would block out every Saturday forever. Or maybe it's just a period of time. Block out every Saturday for the next 3 months. I could do it that way. So you can do a repeating function as well. And that would go and it'd block out every Saturday from then to then. And I could just say, for example, I work on Saturdays. However that works for you, and then you would just click Save Blockout, and it would block out every single Saturday because we put repeat every week. What else do you need to know? When you come to the screen here, your scheduling screen, you'll see every date that you are scheduled for right there. You'll see dates that you have blocked out, and you will also see dates that you are unconfirmed. That means someone's asked you to serve, but you haven't answered them. We would love it if you could answer those requests pretty quickly. Another way to get to that area is to click Plans right up here. If I click Plans, so I can click on any of those weeks that I'm serving, and here we see Pending Request, and there's the Accept and the Decline button. Again, pretty please don't hit the Decline button. Just black out beforehand rather than decline afterwards, because it makes it really difficult to shuffle around all the volunteers after the fact. And all you have to do is hit accept and it's done. Ba-da-da-da. You can also minimize that, and you can check out anything that's going on in the Sunnyvale services if you want to. You can see the dates of the services, who's going to be speaking and what they're going to be speaking on. If you open these up, you can see the songs that we'll be doing, and you can see all the other volunteers who will be scheduled alongside of you on those days. So these are all of the volunteers who are serving October 2nd. Thank you, all you awesome people. And then if I just click songs right over here, oh, we're going to sing Open Up the Heavens, How Great Thou Art. We're going to be taking communion, so you can see that in there. So that is PCO, Planning Center Online. Again, thank you so much for being a volunteer, and we really appreciate your help in making PCO as effective and efficient as possible by updating your profile and keeping really accurate blackout dates. Thank you so much. Have a great day.